Hello, everyone. Jackie Tallman here, and welcome to your weekend reading. It's been a quick moving week, I must say. We're going to get into a collective reading, just diving right in on what we need to know, reminding you this is a high-powered energy weekend. This is the weekend of the eclipse heading on a Sunday, okay? So, this is the lunar eclipse for Sunday. You got a partial solar eclipse coming in on the 21st. And so, Virgo, you are really in a high vibration time frame. And you've got two eclipses, in your sign. So, let's get started with what you need to know. That's where the focus is for the weekend. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Don't forget, if you guys are seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTallman.com. And I've been posting a ton of shorts, so check them out. You might find some information that you might use. But right now, we're taking a look at our weekend reading, what the weekend is going to look like. Okay, one of the last weekends in summer, you've got friendship, renewing friendship, spending time with friends, something to do with friendship here. And also, there's a situation here that's going to cause you to dig deep for your trust. And I know you guys have got it in you, okay? So that shouldn't be a problem. I also see peace and harmony, and some of you are spending some time baking, okay? So nothing wrong with that. Whatever brings about peace and harmony for you. It is a prosperous weekend. So if you're working for the weekend, your hard work will pay off, okay? And strength is on your side no matter what you do. With that, we have fertility here. Now, you take that as it resonates with you, okay? Also, be mindful of your health. Don't put off things. Don't put off illness. If you need to make appointments, set up to do so. And followed by God's grace this weekend, divine guidance. Pay close attention to the signs and synchronicities the Spirit is handing you. It's like your angels are speaking directly to you or your spirit guides, and they really, really, really need you to pay attention, okay? So we have that going on. Let's see what other messages we have for the weekend. For the weekend, shout out to my daughter. She has a birthday tomorrow. Let's see what else we got going on for the weekend read. For the weekend read, very high vibrational. We are talking about Medicine Woman, your channel for divine healing power. Tap into that energy work. This is a great weekend for your Reiki, your meditation, your yoga, for your manifestation, for cleansing of the crystals, for cleansing of the cards, for decluttering, for throwing out junk. It's an eclipse weekend, guys. Get excited about it. Out with the old and in with the new, okay? And with that, we have, you have fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Some of y'all got a settlement coming up, or it could be a settlement among friends, calling a truce, waving the white flag, okay? Again, second time prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Someone could gift you money. And I tell y'all all the time that about the gift of giving. Well, in order for the person's gift of giving to work, there has to be a happy receiver. Okay? So, and I know some of you don't feel like you're getting handouts or presents or whatever. Don't interfere with someone's gift of giving to you. Okay? With that, wow, y'all ready for this? Expect a miracle. It's right here, y'all, with Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And you know what? I don't think I could have said that better. I think that's why those angels and those spirit guides are lingering around you this weekend. This is about, what they say, prayers go up, blessings come down. It's a great weekend for this to happen. Again, with the fertility. Gonna mean something to someone. And we have compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. All about the love. Make it all about the love. Good afternoon. And we have start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Think, God, I'm guilty of that myself. I'm guilty of that myself. You got projects going on, you need help? Speak up. We have the sorceress here that says, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Now, I just touched briefly on manifestation, out with the old and in with the new. No better time for manifestation as it is this particular weekend for that lunar eclipse. Some of you may want to spend some time, let's say Sunday evening, maybe go out and write your intentions under the moon. Okay, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. And we have past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Okay, Gen X. Gen Xers, I'm talking to you. There's going to be some flashbacks to the 80s for you. I don't care what they say. It's the best era there ever was. I don't know if you're getting lost in 80s rock. I don't know if you found clothes that you may have from the 80s. But I do see Gen Xers are going to have some real nostalgia and great memories for the current weekend. Perhaps it's the friendships that are surfacing from the 80s. Right, Phoenix? Right, best time frame ever, right? We got to have flashbacks. It's a time frame to go to. Now, just when I said, y'all, I might be psychic. Look at there. It says, goodbye to the old and hello to the new. It was a very simple time. It was an era that we knew what to do without the internet. It was about peopling. Okay? It says, you finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is the beginning. I can describe this, what's going to go down with this lunar eclipse is manifestation, and it is out with the old and in with the new, and then gang ho. Y'all, come Monday, balls to the wall. It's going to be full speed ahead, okay? Rest of the month going by quicker than you can imagine. Children, your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. Children are going to play a role this week. And it says connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Debts paid off. So we got miracles, we got debts paid off, we got open hearts receiving. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. Your financial problems are about to be corrected. And it says let go. As you surrender the need to control, you release energy that attracts your desires. And every single one of you, every one of you, including this one here, has control issues, or we want to control everything. Okay? And we have dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will improve. Also, it's true. That whole you are what you eat, and if you eat better, you feel better. Yep. That's facts of life that we may not want to hear, but they are there. Okay, gang, let's get into this. Don't forget to check out your shorts coming up. September specials are up. I hope to hear from y'all over the weekend. I am available most of the weekend. And, yeah, we're going to do this. It's going to be a great weekend. We're going to declutter. We're going to do this together. Okay, you got some jumpers here. We got the 9 of Swords and you got the 10 of Cups. Interesting combination here. With that goes, the 9 of Pentacles. You guys have got 2 9s together here, and what we're talking about, completion, the end of an era. Well, what happens after completion? A new beginning. And this falls into out with the old and in with the new. Close things out. What really serves a purpose to you and what does not? That could be a situation. It could be a friendship. There is a little loss of sleep. There's a little bajiggity energy that comes in with an eclipse. I do see the happy home and things going well. Some of y'all are making commitments. This could be with significant others, with jobs. Maybe you're making a commitment to yourself to change your eating habits or something like that, but it's all good. You are financially stable and things are going well, okay? For those that are single, you might be opting to remain single. But by the way, I will be posting your love messages later this afternoon, so be sure to look for those. You've got the Page of Wands coming in. That's the messenger card that says the message is, let's be open to communications. Now, these are communications of all sorts. These are people that are reaching out to say, hey, how you're doing? And some of them, hey, maybe they're those 80 babies that are surfacing. These are people you have not heard from in a long time. Also have a Sagittarius energy here that may resonate with you this weekend. With that, look at there, might be psychic again. It's someone from your past, someone you have not spoke to in a long time. This person has light hair, silver, white, gray, blonde. This is a light-haired person that is about to surface, but it's a good connection. So if there's someone that you're dreading to hear from your past, it's not that person. It's not that person at all. You're very happy to hear from this person. Okay? Good connections there. And like I said, it's about friendship this weekend. So there's that. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Queen or king, you are sitting on your throne. You're appreciating life. You guys are feeling the shift in energy. You know you're on a good spot. Health, wealth, all that. You're in a good spot, and you know that energy is shifting and rushing in. Some of you are going to feel the shift. Around 11 a.m. Sunday, you're going to feel the shift. And you've got the Seven of Cups. Now, let me say this. For some of you, I know that you've been in what I would call survivor mode, okay? That's going to change for you here within the next week. Just hold on. Continue to hold on, okay? This is telling me you've got options. You've got options in many areas. And with that said, I want you to slow down and think things through. But I want you to do, let's call this mindful manifestation. Mindful. Because where thoughts go, energy flows. And when you are daydreaming, that's what I'm talking about. That is actually part of your manifestation. Dream big, folks. Dream big. Your bonus card is the Six of Pentacles, letting you know that your financial balance is going to be restored. And notice I didn't talk about the windfall yet, okay? I just said your balance is going to be restored. Okay, let's go further with this, shall we? Good read, y'all. Good vibrations. Good read going on. Out of the entire spread here, I do not have a major arcana at all. At all. Odd, yes. Also beautiful energy. Okay, let's get into this. Talking about that Nine of Swords and that loss of sleep. With that comes the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This is what I'm talking about. Let's make this weekend all about you. Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a Leo energy, and it's talking about leveling up, treating yourself, doing something nice for you. This could be spa day, could be a little shopping day, maybe, you know, lunch or dinner out with the girls or something. But it's all about you. We are under that healing of the financial and spiritual blessing. I also specifically have the letter S. The letter S may resonate with you, and you've got my favorite card of the deck, which is a Chariot. This is trumping your reading at this time. It says you are getting what you want and desire. It's going to come rushing in. It's going to come rushing in when you least expect it. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not going to say you're traveling, but I think some of you are going to a city, perhaps that you have not visited, or have not visited in a while. I do see the letter J and the letter O. So yeah, some of y'all just, you know, putting your feet on strange ground, somewhere they haven't been in a while. That Ten of Cups comes with the Ten of Swords, and it comes with, again, with the Six of Pentacles, and we have, again, the Six of Cups. Two tens together. Two tens together is just as powerful. If I had pulled that death card energy, I already told you there's going to be an ending. There's going to be an ending before the eclipse because it's about being out with the old and in with the new. You do have driving it home for you. It's going to be, I got a little bit of love pull here too. Okay, so I want to throw that out there as well. But you are restoring your financial balance to the point that by this time next month, you're going to help someone else out financially. You're like, Jackie, I can't even help myself. Trust me on this. Okay, and you've got that Six of Cups telling you there is an offer coming in, and it's someone from your past. The Nine of Pentacles, talking about how abundant you are and how well you're doing and how you're sitting on your throne. Means you're open for love. Okay, there's the Devil, the Two of Cups, and the Fool. Now, let me say this. Okay? Two of Cups talks about date night. Your date night with the Devil. That's that SEX card of the deck. Do I need to say more? Can y'all put that together for me? Alrighty then. And we're talking about the Fool card energy. And that Fool card says you're happy-go-lucky. You are carefree. You're jumping into something with both feet. You're ready to move forward. Hi there. I'm good. How are you? Okay, with the Messenger card, let's see what other message we have here for you. What other message do we have here for you? Well, we have the Empress, the Mother card. And somebody views you as the Empress. They have placed you on that pedestal. They think you're above the queens, okay? And we're talking about wish fulfillment. Could be part of those miracles we were talking about. And with that, this says you are the High Priestess. You are grounded. You are centered. You are ready for what's about to be divvied out to you. You're going to trust your intuition. Guys, you know how I am. Put those bare feet on the ground. Do it, do it, do it. Ace of Swords. Communications. 80s communications are possible. Let's see, what do we have here? We have strength on your side, no matter what you do. We've got the King of Pentacles. There is a power couple here. King and Queen of Pentacles. You could both be business owners. You could both be business minded. Perhaps you're just both financially stable. Okay? And we have you are being led to victory and success. Some of you got an audience. Some of you got some kind of glow up coming up. Something you're going to be recognized for your hard work, but you're definitely headed to victory and success. And let me say this. It's coming sooner than later. Hi, Miss Becca. Now, this person from your past. Y'all hear my stomach rumble? Had mercy. The person from your past talks about the Page of Cups. With the Page of Cups, we've got the King of Swords. And with that, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so a couple people vying for your heart, vying for your attention. I do pick up Libra and Pisces, okay? Both may be in offers of love. Now, we do know that there is a date night here. One of these gentlemen is younger. I want to throw that out there. And one has dark hair, so I don't know which is which, but that's what we've got going on here. Someone wearing a yellow shirt may be significant or resonate with you too. And let's see, that Queen of Pentacles, you sitting on the throne. I'm doing great, guys. We've got the Three of Cups. There's a get-together, dinner out, dinner in, 3 or more people. I mean, who doesn't want a get-together like that, right? You've got the Six of Swords that says you're on the right path. You're leaving the troubled waters. You're heading off to the calm. And you've got this person coming in with this huge offer of love. And it's a lot of back and forth here. They're going to move forward. They're not going to move forward. They're going to move forward. They're not going to move forward. So, yeah, let's see how that plays out. Okay? What is rushing in? What is rushing in this weekend? What do we have rushing in? Well, travel plans, talks of travel plans rushing in. And with that, we have, the Hierophant. Again, manifest, manifest, manifest. If you missed that part of the reading, I'm telling you, out with the old and with the new. Sit under that moonlight on Sunday night and write down your intentions. And we have the Three of Swords. Be warned, because guess what jumped out with it? The Lover's card. Okay? Three of Swords, third-party situation. Someone is trying to drag you into a third-party situation. Well, look, I've got different offers here, different offers of love, and some that we're moving forward with. I mean, we need to embrace dating, and I will do a video on that for you guys, okay? But this person here that's trying to drag you into a third-party situation, you are above that. You need to go right back up here, shake it off, and recognize your self-worth, okay? Don't settle for that. No. You're better than that. Keeping your options open. Hi, Miss Alicia. Keeping your options open. You don't want to limit yourself to an option that you're an option for them, okay? Eight of Wands talks about happiness, contentment, and love arrows flying around. It is the time of love. Love on the heart. But you're loving yourself this weekend. You're putting you first this weekend. And when you put yourself first, you elevate. And when you elevate, everyone notices. And everyone steps up. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, if you're working, hard work will pay off. And some of you are working this weekend. Hello, I'm one of them. Six of Pentacles, restoring that financial balance. What do we have here? Well, on the road and on the journey to restoring your financial balance, I'm not going to say you're not going to have to dig deep for your patience, because you will, okay? And your angels are right there to lift you up and push you forward and keep you going. Okay, but it's going to be restored. Remember, debts are paid off. And we have the Five of Cups. You keep going and don't overthink things. You let the angels and spirit guides handle this. Okay, let go of that. And we have someone looking at you as a happily ever after. But also what I see is, because we have a weekend that you are working and gaining and you are making future plans for you. This is making future plans for you. Some of you are planning a new home. Some of you are planning a new job. Some of you are planning to partner up with someone. Some of you may be building a home. Manifest it. Hey, Juicy. Alrighty. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's get into the energy. The actual energy of the weekend. Eclipse weekend. Eclipse weekend. What does that energy hold for us? I'm telling you, I think the time frame is 11/11 for Sunday. I'm not sure if that's West Coast, East Coast, or Central, but that's the time the eclipse will actually occur. I'm not sure you'll be able to see it. I don't think you will, but you're gonna feel the shift in energy on Sunday. I promise you that. And then, like I said, full speed ahead. So out with the old and with the new, right? We have the throat chakra. Lord have mercy, y'all who opened your throat chakra. Speak it into existence when it comes to manifestation. Don't just write it down. Don't just think it. Don't just put it on your manifestation board. Speak it into existence and be assertive when you do so, okay? Also, if there's someone getting on your nerves or whatever, this is the weekend to tell them exactly what you think. And I'm not going to restrain you from what you say. This is about transformation, leveling up. Your ascension is this weekend, beginning now. You are being handed new blueprints. Some of you are about to be redirected. Some of you are about to be pushed so far out of your comfort zone, you're going to be like, I did not ask for this. Well, you are under a weekend of miracles, so you're going to let spirit lead, okay? You do have peace and harmony, okay? That's here. It was in the beginning of your read. You are surrounded by healing energy. It's like those angel wings are protecting you emotionally, mentally, and physically. You are healing. You are definitely dealing with an earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And we have, let your heart chakra shine. You're going to inspire someone close to you, or you might even inspire some of your haters, to be quite honest with you. Okay? Shine your light. Y'all remember that song, This Little Light of Mine? That's what I'm talking about. And you are walking through this. In other words, you're not avoiding things. You're going through this. You're doing what I'm telling you to. You're going to manifest. You're going to declutter. You're going to embrace the unknown. And you're going to tell Spirit, I'm ready. Whatever you got for me, I am ready. Okay. Well, let's see, y'all. What else do we have? What else do we have? You guys know I will be posting some more shorts today. And, of course, you're going to see me throughout the weekend. Now, I also want to make mention of that TikTok shop that I am beefing that up. And there's some fantastic stuff over there with flash sales this weekend. In addition, personal readings are JackieTomlin.com. There it is. Those angels surrounding you saying trust and have faith. Some of you taking the time to reconnect with the arts. And some of you are doing some little artsy projects, to be quite honest, whether it's in a room, whether you're making something. There's a father figure here. We also have wisdom and knowledge in your intuition. Now, couples, there is still tension there. It's been there all week long. You're really going to have to pick and choose your battles, okay? And some of you finding a lost object. We do have you rising above and leveling up. And we do have the intensity and love. Now, what you do with that is on you. There's also that perfect couple, that power couple is definitely here. Okay? With that, we have someone is seeking your forgiveness. That's important to them. Your ship's coming in. What more can we say? We're talking about miracles. Your ship coming in, surrounded by angels. The chariots is going to rushing in, fall into place. We're going to make it happen. This is a beautiful energy. And like I said, I really want to stress to you, this is a lunar eclipse weekend. And it's a full lunar eclipse. Okay, let's see. What other messages do I have? What messages do I have? Right, Killer Tomato, on the ship. The ship is about to dock. And y'all right there with me. We've been waiting on that ship, right? I'm talking. Yes, we've been waiting on that ship. You have a message that comes in to leave the shock and awe on you. Like a too good to be true message that is really a legitimate message. Now, I want to talk to you about your manifestation powers. We've already covered the money part. I know you're struggling. I know you're out your comfort zone. I know it's going to test your patience. And I know it's probably going to be next week before it's raining. But don't you dare let that creep into your thoughts, because you will unintentionally manifest poverty. Okay? Get rid of those thoughts. How about the mansion on the hill? Somebody about to buy the new home. Someone about to sell a home. There is a contract here. This is a home. Okay, that could very well go down this weekend. Did you put a contract on a place? Or you get a contract on what you're selling. But whatever it is, that you are so excited about this. You are ready to celebrate the news that comes in with that. You could be dealing with someone with a military past that may message you. I really think this might be a family member that you've been out of touch with for whatever reason is about to surface. Also, those haters are lurking. You know, the haters are lurking. Now, I'm not really going to say that you've got bad health. You may be caring for someone that's not in the best of health this weekend. So I want to throw that out there too. But you know how I tell y'all to think bigger? Well, on these endings, these new beginnings that are coming in, think bigger. Think bigger, big money, new car, new home, travel plans, like a lottery win. Think bigger. And if y'all win the lottery, don't forget you're psychic. Just want to throw that out there. You are in an era of great fortune. You are dealing with an older gentleman. This older gentleman has white, gray, silver hair, facial hair, that may view you as privileged. You know, may has placed you on a pedestal. Be warned of someone trying to steal your ideas. There is something to do with the filing of work at a paperwork at a courthouse. And I really think that a lot of you are about to get the news of a divorce. And yep, there is date night here. Working and gaining. Everything is online. You have caught the attention of a local audience. Someone local is watching you. Someone is watching you glow up. Somebody is watching you, that you have excelled in a way that they did not expect that you would. Okay? And that person is eventually going to reach out to you. But don't forget, we got the intensity and love there too. So you know what to expect with that. Okay, let's see. Let me throw down. Let's see if I can give you some of the signs to watch for this weekend. These are just signs that if you come across, actually see them, come across them in your newsfeed, something like that. Just some signs that you might be on the right path. Wrong deck. Hold on. Well, I've got this here. I'm sorry, but the bottom card was magnetic manifestation. Draw upon the magnetic forces of the earth, manifesting your desires with attracting power. Let's go with chromatic cascades. Dive into your ascension, experience the full spectrum of elemental energies. And we have ablaze with the aurora. Be ablaze with the aurora. Embodying the vibrant energies that dance across the celestial canvas. Wow. If that's not telling y'all to manifest this weekend, I don't know what will. All right, let's see. I think this one is the one that has the signs. The signs for the weekend. Signs that you guys need to know about. Cake. Cake. Birthday cake, making a cake. Somebody bought a cake. Cake. Going to be a sign that you're on the right path. Could be a birthday party. Happy birthday, Virgos. Something delicious, a reward happening now. Having your cake and eating it too. Festive, birthday party. Cake, sign that you're on the right path. A player energy. Okay, this might be a player that you shoot down. This is also a sign that you're on the right path. A show off. Someone that offers temptation. Someone seeking a one night stand. That sort of person. And we have trash. Funny how those two words just come out together, but I'm not going to say a word. Trash, like real trash. The relationship is done. Time to move on. Chuck it in the trash. The F it bucket. Trash, y'all. Trash. One more. Signs of the weekend. Pay attention to someone with blue eyes. Okay. This is a person that's watching you. This is a person that's stalking you. This is a person that is gossiping about you, slandering you. This is not a good blue-eyed person. Okay? This is what we have for your signs. Okay, let's shut this down with some affirmations, weekend affirmations for you guys. How about we give you a yes or no question? How about a yes or no for you? All right, let's do affirmations first, and then I'm going to do a yes or no. This is where you put your question out there to Spirit with the form of yes or no. Okay, your affirmations. Remember, on a weekend, all about you. Affirmations says, embrace change. It says, you are energy and you are magic. I will not compare myself to others. No, you should not. You are unique. You are original. Those angels are around you for who you are. Okay? Identify and remove the toxic people around you. There it is. Declutter. Out with the old, in with the new. We have trust yourself. That's your intuition. And be your own God. Be your own God. Okay, folks. Bonus. Yes or no? Yes or no? Let's do this. I'm going to give you one card. Yes or no? Yes or no? The one card is pursuit. I'm going to give you a yes. You are in pursuit of happiness. You are in pursuit of abundance. Whatever your answer is, whatever your question was, I'm going to give you a yes answer. Guys, don't forget, it's JackieTomlin.com if you're seeking a personal reading. Tons of options over there. September specials are up, and I look forward to hearing from you. I did not get to that blog over the week, so that is on the list of things to do for the weekend. For the most part, I will be around near the office, so definitely get your appointment now while you can. Have a good one, guys. Look for your shorts, and I'll see you later. Bye.